Alright, shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Another day to do this work. And came out on this devil day of so-called 4th Independence Day. So to come out here and bring out this truth and push forth the kingdom of the Most High, man, and the elect. So let's get started. Shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and I'm here to wake up these people on the sign, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that have been pushed out through different displacements and slavery and captivity, all right? And through this King James Version Bible, I'm gonna bring out important, how you say, facts that'll put forth towards these people who they are. And don't mind this, there's a cat back here who's been drinking, so. But let's go through the sign. We have Judah, so-called Negroes, Benjamin, so-called West Indies, Levites, Haitians, Simeon, Dominicans, Zebulon, Guatemala to Panama, Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, Cubans, Gad, American Indians, Reuben, Seminole Indians, Naphtali, Chile, and Asher, Colombians, and then Issachar is the so-called Mexicans today. And I wanted to bring out a document. This is a speech from Frederick Douglass, okay? And this is a speech to show you brothers and to show people out there that this day, which they call Independence Day, is not for everybody. And it's especially not for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? This is how you say a heathen day or Edomite day majority, okay? So let's read this speech. And it says, this is the birthday of your national independence and your political freedom. The simple story of it is that 76 years ago, the people of this country were British subjects. This home government did in exercise of its parental prerogatives imposed upon it colonial children such burden as it deemed wise, right and proper, but your fathers presumed to differ from the home government, pronouncing the measure unjust and unreasonable and oppressive. I say it with a sad sense and a death of decreed between us. I am included within a pale and glorious anniversary. This 4th July is yours, not mine. To drag a man in fetters into a grand illuminated temple of liberty and call upon him to join you in joyous anthems were inhumane mockery and scalding irony. Do you mean, citizens, to mock me by asking me to speak today? Pretty much Frederick Douglass was saying that to bring a man in fetters, okay, because our people, the Negroes, majority, okay, at this time was in slavery, man. We were shackled up, all right? This is what Frederick Douglass was saying. And it says, I say it, this is the next chapter. Fellow citizens, above your tremendous joy, I hear mournful wails and millions woes. A million woes chains are rendered more intolerable by the Jubilee shouts. My subjects then is American slavery. The chapter and conduct of this nation never looked blacker to me than on this 4th of July. America is false to the past, false to the present, and solemnly bind herself to the future. Standing with God and crushed and bleeding slaves on this occasion. I will, and in the name of Constitution and the Bible, which are disregarded and trampled upon, dare to denounce with all the emphasis that I command everyone that serves to the preparation of this great sin and shame of America. And I will not advocate and I will not excuse. And yet no one word will escape me and any man whose judgment is not blind by free justice and who is not a heart of slaveholder shall not confess to being right and just. All right? Because at this time, they had people in slavery, man. They had people on plantations at this time. So this is what Frederick Douglass was saying. And it says on the next chapter, and it says, it is not an astonishing that while we are plunging, planting, and reaping, using machinery tools, mechanical tools, houses, construction, bridges, building ships, working metals, and that we are regarding right and copy. So pretty much Frederick Douglass was saying, man.
Say the red man, Aztec was a fucking
I said
nigger.
You've been drinking, man.
All right.
Sit down, man. You've been drinking. You've been drinking, man.
Okay.
You've been drinking.
That's
Go over there with your drinking. Okay, go with your drinking.
We was fucking
You were
slaves.
drinking. You were drinking.
We
Go
were
drink.
slaves.
Go drink.
We were slaves.
Go drink. Go drink, man. Anyway, let's get into this, man. All right, man. All right. All right. Well, you say you won't do stuff, but then you're talking down to you say you don't do stuff, but you're gonna talk to somebody like that? No, man. I have the right to be here, just like you do. Anyway, let's get into this no fear, man. Get into this book right here. Yep. Now you can see a true devil behind you, man. Anyway, let's get into this. Last week was about these nuclear weapons, and now I'm gonna tell you brothers that you shouldn't have a fear mindset, man. That fear mindset is a demon that be on us, man. So the Most High did not give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of power, man. And that's what is being given today, man. Okay, through all this madness, because you got people that just want to drink all day and pretend like they know something, man. Because this day, this 4th of July was not given to everybody, man. When they're celebrating so-called independence, they had people shackled up and in slavery, man. All right? So let's go into this Bible, man. And Salakia for this thing on the camera, man. This is Jeremiah 46 and 27. So Most High in these last days, with all these stuff coming to pass, he's gonna make a lot of bad stuff start happening. Because you see in Colorado right now, they got wildfires that are destroying hundreds of homes right now, okay? So who's the one orchestrating those fires to be happening? And there's videos on the net, right, that they actually see UFO crafts, man, that are in the wildfires and around those areas. With the helicopters that are dumping the water, they can see during those wildfires, they're seeing crafts, man. So this is the time that the Most High is wreaking judgment on this place because of the homosexual marriages. All right, with the different pedophilia that goes on in this place, the drunkenness, all right, that's what goes on here. This is what they celebrate today. All right, this is Jeremiah 46 and 27. And it says, but fear not thou, O my servant Jacob. And it says Jacob, okay, and Jacob was tamed into Israel. All right, Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? And it says, but fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of thy captivity. Because we were brought here in slavery captivity to serve on this land that you see today, man. All right? Read that again. It says, but fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return and be in rest, and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Okay? So through our different slaveries that put us in fear, the Most High is raising us up out of that. And he's saying he's going to save us from it, man. And how we save from it is this knowledge first, man. The knowledge is how you get saved first, man. Okay? And it's not through drinking all day and standing and yelling like a crazy man. Okay? All right? Any questions? Okay. Well, keep going. And it says, but fear not it says, fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. This land today. All right, this land is what we're speaking about today. It's Babylon the Great, America. All right. Since this Independence Day is being celebrated, it was not independence to the slaves that was still shackled up at this time.